So how would you say that the recent expansion has impacted on the world of EVE Online?
In general, quite heavily. I mean, the introduction of wormholes, the truly unexplored space, the TAC-3 ships, the skill training queue, the new player experience, the epic mission arcs where you're led onwards in a branching mission epic arcs for 60-70 missions. What more? Renovated client for the Macintosh. Yeah, that's about it from the top of my head, but there's lots more.
It's a pretty massive expansion to be brought on the way you brought it on. Why do you feel you want to do the free expansion model instead of perhaps a boxed expansion model?
I think it's just to be fair. Having to buy a new box every time an expansion comes out is just... It's a business model that it's being used widely, but not many people are happy about it, but they still accept it because they have no choice. Another thing is that we have, due to how EVE is built, we have quite a different technical challenge of actually trying to segregate people using different versions. In fact, it's just impossible because EVE was never thought of like that. And everybody's playing on the same server because EVE was never thought of like that. And everybody's playing on the same server, so everybody has to be using the same content and have access to the same areas.
How would you say that? I know that it's been financially a very troublesome time on Iceland lately. Has that impacted the company in any way?
Of course. It has impacted the company in such a way that the staff is more feeling it than the company, because of course, living in Iceland. CCP has all its revenues in foreign currencies, but all the expenditure, a major part of its expenditure in Icelandic kroners, so the devaluation of the krona is actually a good thing for the company. But the company is doing well. The expansion is bringing in more subscribers, and the subscription population is rising quite healthily. So everything is doing well for us, and although we did go a little bit slow after the financial crash, just to wait and see what will happen. Now that time has passed, and now we know more or less where we're going to head, and we're just doing well. And for example, we're hiring. So
there's some competition coming in the space MMO genre with Jumpkeep Evolution. How do you view that competition, and is it good to have more than one alternative?
Yes, definitely. The more the merrier. I mean, my belief is that the World of Warcraft, they did more for us than we could ever hope to do ourselves. I mean, bringing out those single players, the people that actually play single players, dragging them out and enticing them to play World of Warcraft. They found that playing with other people was much more interesting, started looking for something else. We get a part of that. I think the Jumpgate Evolution and the upcoming, Star Trek Online, and isn't there a Stargate game as well? Yep, I think that's all good.
At the same time, it's important to differentiate yourself from World of Warcraft, I guess.
Yeah. We've never actually... EVE was...
You don't fall into that category.
No, EVE was actually released before World of Warcraft, so... they've been copying stuff from us, I'd like to say. We have a strong vision for EVE and where we want to head, and we are dedicated to the sandbox model, where we actually let players run around and do simply more or less whatever they want to do. So we have our specialty set in stone, and I mean we will only continue to do what we are doing currently.
Taking a step back from EVE, when will we learn more about World of Darkness?
I don't know. I don't know much about the World of Darkness. Probably when I know more, you will probably know more as well. So
that's some time, I guess.
Yes.